Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com. You're listening to Mornings at Lone Star here on Lone Star Community Radio, Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. Hanging out in the studio, if you're hearing this, that means we're on YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Just look up Lone Star Community Radio. I'm here every time we have a community member wanting to come on and talk about anything. I love people coming in here. So today we have a new business that's opening up. It's called XFIT HER. And it is a female-driven, gym kind of thing. I don't really know anything about this world, but it started by one of my friends, Taylor Coibion, and I've known him since the OC Wellness Days and YPC show we had here on Lone Star Community Radio. So this conversation is going to be very, fun, and we'll talk about XFIT HER. I put all the description, or put in the description, I put the website and all that kind of stuff for XFIT HER. If you're interested, follow them on social media. And again, it's a local business. It's a brick and mortar store where females can go and work out. It's a membership based gym, and it's specifically for women. So, from what I understand, Taylor, what's going on, my man?
What is up, man? It has been a while. I haven't seen you for a bit. It looks like we both grew a beard.
Yeah, it's taken me about a year and a half. So, this is the result of a year and a half. Yours is probably like what, a month?
2 months.
Yeah,
maybe. Something like that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, a year and a half gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah, it's just about managing. That's the only thing I've been managing okay in my life right now. You know how
just
it is.
The beard?
Just the beard.
I wish I could say I was managing my beard. I feel like the beard's managing my face.
Yeah. At least yours looks a lot more upkept than mine.
You think it looks upkept?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I mean, you do look like a homeless person, but so do I.
A little bit, yeah. That's how I feel. I feel a little bummy.
Yeah. It's kind of, well, I think it's the beanie.
Yeah,
I think the beanie.
My hair is all nappy under there, man.
Yeah, it's because you haven't showered in, 10 years?
I've showered. It's just, I haven't slept a whole lot, so.
Yeah, well, because you started this business, which is now open, from what I understand.
Yes, it is now open.
I'm seeing your morning post at 5 a.m., which I hate, because I'm just now getting up, and they're over here working out at XFIT HER. Before we talk about XFIT HER, let's tell people, where is it physically located?
Off of 1488, over there in the Marcel Shopping Center, which is real close to Mezcal Cantina, Citizens Grill, Good Charlie's, the Escape Movie Theater, right over there.
Okay. Now, that area is such a black hole to me, because I feel like right when you turn on 45, you could literally drive that road forever, and then you look up like, oh, it's only been 5 minutes, but it feels like forever, and it's huge. There's so many freaking people on that road.
1488?
Yeah.
I know. Trust me.
So hopefully people are walking by and they're upset because they're a guy and they can't work out at your gym.
There's a lot of traffic.
Yeah. So let's kind of go into the female workout stuff, because I've known Taylor for quite some time, and he is I would call him a fit person, which is fitting because XFIT HER. You know exactly, like, the reason I say it because you do know a lot about maintaining your health, and because with OC Wellness it was kind of everything. It was strength conditioning. It was working out. It was just like, it was nutrition. It was all that stuff.
It was holistic. Yeah.
Yeah. And well, I mean, I guess it was holistic, but it's just like, yeah, you're just eating well. Like, just don't.
You're living life.
Yeah.
I mean, you're focusing on your body from a whole perspective.
And this is a whole new venture for you. Because
different.
Yeah, last time I remember talking to you, OC Wellness was expanding you were looking at like a physical location, because you in the past had, like, you were person to person. You would help people and work out, like, either at their house or they come to your gym, and you had that cool build out the house.
Yep.
So you're telling me secretly your wife was like, you're done. There's no more people in this house.
Yeah.
Because you really had a nice setup, man. You had the sauna, you had all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So now it's just personal use. That's what it sounds like to me, because now you have XFIT HER, which is a separate location, right?
Separate location.
So now you're just hanging out in the sauna and ice cold plunges by yourself.
It's nice. We actually sold the house. And they wanted the sauna and they wanted the cold plunge. So I was like, okay, you know what, it is what it is. And we didn't know where we wanted to move to yet.
Oh, wow.
So
I didn't know that.
We were renting, and we don't have the sauna and the cold plunge, but it is nice to have business and home life separate.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking was when you talked about XFIT HER, I was like, you know what? I just totally makes sense now that you said that you moved because your setup at the house was over the
really
top.
Nice.
It was over the top, and I totally understood why the OC Wellness was a success because you literally had everything you could do there. And that's one thing I think I want to say those clients loved is it felt like a unique experience working out there, and so it made them want to work out, made them want to get into cold water.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Not everybody wanted to get in the cold water, okay? But they enjoyed it after the fact.
Yeah, I know, because last time we spoke, I wanted to do it, and I still want to do it. I think the coldest I got over this winter, I think it was 40.
In the water?
In the pool.
You got in the pool?
Yeah.
40? I mean, that's nice.
So that was good. I did that 3 times.
How'd it feel?
Oh, it felt the first time was cold, but then the second time I got in, it was fine, and then the third time I got in, it was even better.
There you go.
Because the third time I actually sat in the pool.
What'd you do the first time?
Like I swam laps.
You moved.
Yeah, I moved.
Okay.
So then the third time I just got in, and then I just kind of sat there. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of nice.
It's not too shabby.
But yeah, and so XFIT HER, I encourage folks to look at your Facebook page and your social media because you post a lot of videos about what people are doing, so they can kind of get an idea of what the membership is, what it all entails. Are you doing anything outside of just like the normal gym thing where people pay X amount per month and then you have classes? Are you doing nutrition? You have personal trainers?
Yes, we do have personal trainers. We do, and our personal trainers do give nutritional guidance. They do get...
it's like a one-stop shop kind of thing?
I want to call it a one-stop shop kind of thing.
Okay.
No, it's definitely zeroing in on a very specific clientele on your.
No, I meant more of like I pay a personal trainer. They kind of help with everything, and or is it like you have tiers? We have tiers.
Okay. Yeah, we have some that are a little more experienced in some areas, and some that are a little more experienced in others.
Okay. Yeah, because your Facebook is literally XFIT HER,
yeah,
and it looks to me like different types of classes.
There are different types of classes focusing on different things such as strength, endurance. Some are going to focus on high intensity interval training. Some are going to focus on strength, muscle building, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have yoga, core.
Hey, you're a big yoga guy.
I like yoga.
I can see it. I mean, I know you do. Because this is a side question. Do you still do yoga at different bars and stuff like that?
No, I don't. I mean, occasionally I make my way over to the table at Madeley, and because I enjoy it,
Yeah, that's a great location to do it.
It is. It's really nice. But I'm at the point where I just want to do the things that I really enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to. That was the thing with personal training, right? There's a difference from doing it because you have to, and then doing it because you want to.
Yeah.
And so.
Plus, you always have to be on.
You do.
And I would get real tired of that.
Well, then it's tiring, because you're a soundboard a lot of times. So you literally have to allow other people's emotion, the negative things that are going on in their life, into you.
Yeah.
And then you have to overcome it and put your positive self into them. So
and then come back into yourself.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, you still got to work out.
Yeah.
So, do you ever work out? Do you still work out by yourself?
Yeah.
Every day?
No. I haven't actually worked out for like 10 days.
Oh, man.
I know.
I bet you're hurting.
I am. I'm tired.
Yeah. It's ironic. It's how it works, right?
It is, but there's priorities right now. And not that your health should always be a priority, everybody. And I'm still doing healthy things. I'm still eating healthy. I'm still doing these.
I'm not judging you, man. You're good.
I feel like I'm being judged.
No, you're good, man. You're
you
good.
look like a homeless guy.
Well, I look like a homeless person, so
yeah,
we can judge each other. I like it.
We got a tent together.
I do. You guys do have a website, so if everyone wants to look at price and all that stuff, they can go visit that website, right?
Pricing's not live on the website, but they can go ahead and head to the website. They could book a free class, come try things out, discuss price, and reach out to somebody for pricing.
Wait, you have daycare there?
We have childcare. Yeah, childcare is included every time that you come by.
That's amazing. How big is this new location?
It's not terribly big, but it's utilized very well. And that was a big pain point, right, for women, especially moms and busy women. They feel like they can't give to themselves because they always have to care for their kids. But being able to narrow that gap and take that responsibility away from them for just 30 minutes gives them the time to reconnect with themselves. And, we see a lot of that.
I totally get that. Because that's really, realistically, you're looking at your classes, they're 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah. So
short and sweet.
You're in and out under an hour.
Yep.
At XFIT HER.
You are, and your kids are professionally taken care of.
Professional, I like that little ownership speak. I like it. But that's pretty cool. So tell me something. How's this unique from other places? I mean, there's because to me this doesn't seem like a gym. This to me seems more like a club.
It is.
And the club is a very positive thing, especially I imagine for women, and for men have their own clubs too. But it involves beer drinking and all that kind of stuff.
Beer drinking, cigar smoking, gun shooting.
Yeah. So, but this is it seems more of like a camaraderie thing with women. You're all focusing on the same thing. So, because a lot of times I get intimidated, like when I go to a gym, I have my set up, meaning like these are the reps I want to do. These are the exercises I want to do. But if someone's using the machine, it kind of screws with you. And you're like, well, this isn't going to be good. And then I'm behind this guy or girl, and she's dominating this thing, and I just need to do quick reps. Like, that's all I want to do. Yeah. But this is more synchronized. So when you come into that building on your time, everyone's doing the same thing.
Everyone's doing their same thing. They're all following a program.
Yeah.
And it's very concise. So let's say that the class starts at 9:30. You start at 9:30, you're out at 10. You can always expect that your schedule can stay consistent over here.
So that's one thing I liked about that, because a lot of times you go to the gym, if you actually timed yourself, you're always leaving at different times. And like I said, because it's either sometimes busy and you can't really do everything you want to do. And that's why I think they have so many treadmills there. Because everyone just kind of ends up on the treadmill, Cause,
I guess I'll walk for a little while.
Yeah, it's like I'm just going to chill. I'm going to let this big guy do his bench presses for the next 40 minutes because he wants to.
And you just stare at him, kind of like this nonchalant look. Like,
you almost done there, bro?
Not yet.
So, yeah, and so the website is XFITHER.com. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory.
It's super simple.
And it has all the information about what classes and the experience. And then there's an easy contact page, and then you're offering one free class for the first visit?
First visit's free. We also have our Empower Her youth program where girls under the age of 17, we offer 12 memberships for free. We're doing some other things in the community with that as well, so stay tuned. Keep an eye on the webpage.
Okay. And then anything else going on, man?
With XFIT HER, we're going to add more classes. We're going to expand our services. We're going to have specialty classes. We're going to have a live DJ in on the weekends to have a community class and things of that nature. But that's about it. Short, sweet, nice, easy, short, consistent workout routines, childcare, and a community that's going to lift you up and support you, and where you'll never feel judged. I mean, this is a place that, you said it well, you can come, you can join the club, you can join the community, and you can reconnect.
Well, I mean, looking at y'all's workouts, you don't have time to even look at anyone else.
No, there's no, like at the gym, I guess I'll check my text.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not happening.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you look at it, and it's like, no, you're here to work out for 30 minutes, and you're out.
Well, and then you got a professional coach monitoring your form, going by, checking on you, looking after you, caring for you. While you have somebody caring for your kid, making sure that they're smiling and being happy. And then you get to go on. This is your moment. This is it. There's no excuses. We take care of that for you.
I like it, man. That's cool, dude. Well, I mean, I haven't seen you around downtown in a long time. It's changed a lot, hasn't it?
It's changed a bit. I didn't really walk around a lot. We moved into the Woodlands, into our rental for now.
That's what I'm saying. You're gone. You left.
I know.
Peaced out.
Yeah, I don't
now
know.
the power lines are under the ground.
Are they?
That's what they've been magically working on.
I didn't look up.
Yeah, no one ever knew they were there.
There was a movie that said "Don't look up."
Yeah,
so
no one knew they were there. But I think what I was told was they put them underground because there's building restrictions on how many stories you can build because the power lines are so high, and they had to be in the alleyways. So now they're getting rid of the alleyway power and it's underground, so they can build more than 2 stories.
There you go.
So
I like that.
Maybe the next location for XFIT HER will be in downtown Conroe.
We've been looking around. We've got a couple of different spots that we're looking to expand into. We actually have another location opening up next door to XFIT HER. It's called XFIT Burn.
Is that just for that's for guys and girls?
It's going to be a co-ed concept. There's going to be infrared sauna workouts. There's going to be some other things that are going to be going. People can work out. Yeah, it's going to be neat. It's going to be nice. There'll be a free space, 24-hour access. So, you just reserve it, and then you come to the door. You get in with your phone. It's nice and simple.
So it's just for one person?
No, each room can be for one person.
Oh, okay. I see
There'll
what
be
you're
different
talking about.
saunas, different rooms for different things. That way you have your privacy. You can get in, get out. You schedule your time. Done.
Interesting, because I don't really know anything about the workout world. Since I've been young, I've always had my own gym at home. It's always been a thing. Like my cousin was a big workout guy at home, and his dad was, because he's a police officer, so he's that typical, like when you go over to my cousin's house, he's in the driveway with the bench press, and it's just like, hey boys, you know. And then I started working out with him, and then after that, it was just like we always had your own equipment, and so I think I joined a gym one time, and it was in Houston, and it was because it was down the street, and I was with the same cousin, and he didn't have a garage.
So you guys had to get a gym.
So we had to get a gym, and and the
staircase will do.
Yeah, that's crazy. The whole workout world's totally changed. Because like what creeps me out is the Peloton stuff.
Why?
Because it's like it's on a screen and you're joining classes through your at home while watching this thing, and then I think if I remember correctly, there's even like a Peloton gym like in New York where you could go and be on the screen at someone's house in the background.
Yeah.
And that to me creeps me out. But
Technology
then again,
is weird.
Yeah, and then you also have like all the fake workouts on YouTube ads and stuff like that.
Oh, I know.
Those are my favorite.
I know. Like the you're talking about like the 6-pack abs in 5 minutes,
stuff like that.
Abs
it's great.
And things like that.
It's
yeah,
great.
Yeah. Sure, that's gonna get you there. It's gonna be fine.
You can eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just eat this powder. But yeah. So and this is something that I like where you're going with XFIT HER, because it's more of a community-based thing for women to get together and work out, and then because I think a lot of people have struggles with working out because they don't know what routine to do.
Yeah, they don't.
And so you guys provide that. Like, you don't have to think; you just have to move.
You don't. And then a beautiful part about it is in our app, you can go back. If you like to work out, you can go into the app and you can do it. If you go on vacation, your fitness journey and your journey doesn't need to stop there.
I love it.
Plus, we have a digital-based community, so you always have people looking out for you, no matter where you're at. When you're a part of the community, you're a part of the community.
So it's xfither.com, and it's open now. Women of all ages, it sounded like. Y'all have special programs for 17 or younger.
Yep.
And your room for membership. So check them out. Taylor, it's good to see you, dude.
It's good to see you too, man.
And hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, this is coming up next is a band. We're going to have a band in, if you didn't know this.
Whoa, I didn't.
So I'm excited. If you like punk rock, I wouldn't really call them. They're punk rock / like 80s, like REO Speedwagon. They got some great sound. We're going to have them in the studio after this.
That's an interesting mix.
So stick around. You're listening to Mornings of Lone Star here on Lone Star Community Radio. We'll see you later.
Later.